Wildcat fans, and welcome to the 2021 Senior Showcase. The crowd goes wild. It is the night we hand out the hardware for all the important awards after a tremendous 2020-2021 UNH athletic season. My name is Mike Murphy. I am your host, and in this time of COVID, once again, I'm coming to you from the quarantine kitchen in Concord, New Hampshire. And as much fun as we're going to have tonight, it just doesn't feel right to be confined to the kitchen. So it's time to shake things up.
This is more like it. Out of the quarantine kitchen. Let's forget about the whole COVID thing for a moment, shall we? And welcome back to the UNH campus. We're at Wildcat Stadium, home of the football team, the men's and women's soccer teams, the lacrosse teams, and your home as well for the 2021 Senior Showcase. True, it's a lot like normal, but not quite normal. But it wasn't quite a return to normal. It was like this scene, as you see from the Reggie F. Atkins track and field facility. Empty bleachers, no fans allowed to cheer on our Wildcats. Still, a number of great memories were made, champions were crowned. And to tell you more about it, I'm proud to introduce the athletic director here at UNH, Marty Scarano.
Well, Mike, thank you very much. And once again, I want to thank you, Murph, for being the MC of tonight's event. That you had a certain zest to the whole affair, and without you, we couldn't do what we're doing. Thank you, and thank your team for taking the time to do this virtual showcase. Hello, everybody. Sorry that we have to do this virtually for the second year in a row. I mean, as we all know, this has been a very, very challenging year. But it's very important for us to recognize our seniors every single year, and we've been doing this for quite a long time. And I'm hopeful, as all of us are hopeful, that this will be the last time we have to do this virtually. But nonetheless, our team has put together a great show for you tonight, and we're happy to do it, and I hope you find it entertaining. You know, this has been such a difficult year and such a challenging year, and I've said this 1,000 times, and I'll say it 1,000 more times. I can't thank you all enough. All of our student athletes, all of our coaches, all of our staff, for keeping us together and doing what we do. And that is to give you guys a great experience, to allow you to practice, and in many cases compete. And it's been very scattered, I guess I would say, in regard to that. We've had great successes, which I'm going to identify in a moment, and we've had great disappointments. We've had seasons that were washed away. We've had stops in seasons. I know individually some of you have really struggled with COVID. But again, at the end of the day, we kept it together. We got through this year. And I am very, very proud of our efforts and what we've all accomplished. I know as seniors leaving UNH, you're going to look back on this with many different emotions. I do believe that COVID's taught us all many, many lessons. And the fact is, we'll be better for it as we go forward. You've had to deal with hardships. And it's been unfair at times, there's no doubt about that. But I think the resilience that you've all shown and the dedication you've shown are going to serve you well the rest of your lives. So heartfelt thank you, and I am so very proud of everything that you've done for us and for yourselves. But like I said, in regard to the season, we've had some unbelievable successes along the way too. And pardon me for reading it, I don't want to miss any of these, but for example, we've had 2 conference championships this year. We had 4 NCAA appearances this year, with potentially a couple of more coming in track and field. We've had 14 individual America East champions and 2 top 20 nationally ranked programs this year. It's been fabulous in regard to some of the team accomplishments. We've had 1 All-American, Will Bruno Bouchard, in skiing, 14 conference major award winners, and 111 all-conference accolades. We've had over 60 all-academic honors, with the most prestigious academic award of all, an NCAA Elite 90 award winner, Lisa Olson from our ski team. So we're awfully proud of all of that. But again, while that's important, I think it pales in comparison to the dedication that all 510 of our student athletes exhibited this year. So it's been a fabulous year in that regard. Again, awfully proud of all of you, and I hope you enjoy tonight's show. But before I depart, I do want to recognize someone that's been very, very important to us. After 10 years as our faculty athletic representative, Heather Barber is going to retire this spring. And I want to personally thank Heather. I know many of you know her, many of you have had her in class. The fact of the matter is, most of our successes, particularly academically, she has her fingerprints all over. So I would be remiss if I didn't say thank you, Heather. On behalf of all of our student athletes over the course of 10 years, your contributions are many, and we really appreciate what you've done. So with that, look forward to a great show, and we're going to kick it off with highlights of this past year. Thank you, God bless, and safe travels to all of you.
Leo, awesome. Oh, beautiful clean landing.
With speed, tries to flip one up over Frankel. She scores! The shootout winner for the Wildcats!
Full turnover, 3 seconds here. Chiquenu launches.
He got it! He got it!
That's the one. Luke Reed from the slot. His shot blocked. Follow-up shot by Crookshank. He scored! And the punt is blocked. Recovered in the end zone by New Hampshire. Roman to Torres, got to shoot it, and she got it! The leader, Amanda Torres.
She's onside. She gets through. She has a chance, but GT scores the winner!
Into the box. Met by the head of Taribo. Popped up in the air to Mayer. To Manutier, and it's in! 3 headers in a row. Manutier shined the shoes. Wildcats take a 3-0 lead here.
Terrific highlights, and if it were any other year, you'd hear the crowd going nuts, standing room only. Instead, a reminder, still empty buildings like here at the Whittemore Center Arena. Well, Ava Boudelier had a great year at the WIT playing goal for the Wildcat women's hockey team. She'll join us next to help present the Rookie of the Year awards. But Ava's also the co-president of the Student Athlete Advisory Committee, and she'll tell us the important work that SAAC worked on this year.
Hello everyone, my name is Ava Boudelier and I am the co-president of UNH's Student Athlete Advisory Committee. As co-president, I have been able to oversee the progress that we have made as a field house and within SAAC over this past year. We have battled through COVID and all of its challenges, but we are still lucky enough to accomplish many triumphs this year, both in person and virtually. Some of the highlights that we had during the 2020-2021 school year included raising money by selling Together clothing made by Faith Bonet of women's basketball and donating those funds to the Gather New Hampshire Food Pantry in Portsmouth. We were able to spread mental health awareness through both our social media and our marquee event, Bench Out the Stigma, which we held safely and socially distant. I am so proud to see all that we have accomplished this year through SAAC, our collaborations with Comar, and through our individual sports seasons. As a freshman, I never knew the importance of being involved in the field house or the opportunities it could give me. As a member of SAAC, I have been able to form so many memories and have made so many new friends on other teams, alongside making a lasting impact on my athletic department. To this year's freshmen, I encourage you to take advantage of these years at UNH. Get involved, meet somebody new on another team, meet faculty members and other coaches, attend a SAAC or Comar event, go support your fellow student athletes, and most importantly, cherish the moments you have playing the sport you love. To this year's freshmen, it was amazing to see all of your hard work throughout the year of abnormal circumstances. Not only did you make an impact with your optimism coming into this year, but you also made tremendous impacts on the court, field, ice, and slopes. Looking back at my freshman year, my advice would be to cherish these moments as these years fly by. Continue to bleed blue and be a UNH Wildcat. Now, I am so proud to announce the nominees for this year's Senior Showcase Rookie of the Year.
Female Rookie of the Year nominees: Adara Roman, women's basketball; Olivia Kelly, women's soccer. Nicole Kelly, women's ice hockey. Jasmine Lyons, women's Nordic skiing. Elizabeth Martell, women's cross country and track and field. Abby McKinney, swimming and diving. Hannah Serbusic, volleyball. And the winner of the Female Rookie of the Year is Jasmine Lyons, women's Nordic skiing. Jasmine had an outstanding rookie campaign as she was the #1 overall Nordic skier in the East and won the EISA points bib as the top freestyle skier. She earned EISA Rookie of the Year accolades and qualified for the NCAA Championships. Jasmine posted 3 first-place finishes this season, including her collegiate debut at the St. Lawrence Carnival. Male Rookie of the Year nominees: Yannick Bright, men's soccer. Joshua Hoffman, men's track and field. Nick Johnson, men's basketball. James Schneider, men's Nordic skiing. And the winner of the Male Rookie of the Year is Nick Johnson, men's basketball. Nick was tremendous this season. He was named the America East Rookie of the Year and was selected to the America East All-Rookie team. The 4-time Conference Rookie of the Week averaged 7.9 points and 4.4 rebounds per game. Nick played in all 19 games and had 11 starts. He ranked second on the team in field goal percentage and third in field goals made. The Use Your Roar campaign, initiated here during the course of the academic year, and the Committee on Mutual Respect, which was created at UNH, an organization featuring administrators, coaches, and student athletes who embraced our cultural differences and used their collective voices to make a difference on campus.
Time and time again,
race has been used as a divider rather than a unifier. We, student athletes of the America East Conference, are committed to doing our part to combat the racism that continues to exist in this country. We believe that Black Lives Matter and acknowledge the struggles faced by the Black community as well as other communities of color. Let us as a conference come together and unite as one. We are strongest when we are unified, and as one America East Conference, we will continue to fight to end racism for as long as it takes.
UNH stands for inclusion.
UNH believes in unity and coming together to make a difference.
UNH stands for mutual respect.
The pillar of the Student Athlete Comar Committee that resides with me the most would be the gender and race equity, because as a mixed student athlete, I feel that there's a lot to talk about among my peers of the athlete community and the UNH community and all.
I recently just joined Comar as a student athlete, and I think it's super important that me and people around me are educated on issues that are happening around us, such as racism, gender inequality, and things like that, to make sure that everyone is getting equal information.
UNH stands for fairness for all students and student athletes. I joined because I wanted to have the opportunity to be the change for the students on campus and the student athletes.
My name is Jordan Long, and the Student Athlete Comar Group is a group that is put together to help spread awareness on 3 essential topics. We talk about social injustice and racial injustice. We also discuss issues surrounding the LGBTQ community, and we also discuss issues around gender equity.
The group has done extremely well in terms of adapting. They've really taken control of Comar and the Committee on Mutual Respect. They've done an amazing job of being flexible in very strange times, and all the while making a lot of progress within the department. There's a much better understanding now of each other and what it means to be an ally. I think at the beginning we were really working towards helping develop that idea, and now after a few months of all being together, we've really had a chance to grow as a group and have a better understanding of what that means.
At UNH, there's no room for silence. If you're supporting UNH athletics, you're not only supporting us as athletes, you're supporting what we stand for.
We welcome you inside the Jerry Azuma Performance Center. This is where the work goes in, out of public view, behind the scenes, the weight room, the strength and conditioning. Time for us to present the Tina True Award. This goes to the senior male and female athlete most dedicated to the strength and conditioning program. The award's been handed out since 2007 in honor of Tina True, a former co-captain and coxswain of the women's crew team who was devoted to strength and conditioning before her life was cut short tragically her junior year. Now it's time to learn the winners of the Tina True Award. The female Tina True Award goes to Alyssa Colbert, women's track and field. Alyssa has put together a career for the record books. This season, she set the school record in the discus 4 times to make it a total of 5 times in her career. Alyssa earned 2-time all-conference honors this season, taking gold in the discus throw and silver in the hammer throw at the 2021 America East Championships. The team captain is also a member of the America East Commissioners Honor Roll. The male Tina True Award goes to Brian Carter, football. Brian played 33 games during his Wildcat career. The defensive end was a consistent leader on the Cat defense. In 2018, he ranked 2nd on the team in sacks. He was selected to the CAA Football Commissioner's Academic Honor Roll numerous times and served as a co-captain in 2021. We made the point by now that we missed fans during the course of the 2020-2021 season. But the fans were still there, we understand. Much like us, you had to stay home, social distance, but you watched the games on our video feeds, whether it was ESPN, NBC Sports Boston, or NESN. So it's time for us to present the fan awards, the ones that you were able to vote on. And to me, no better place to be than right here, Lund Home Gym, where the Cat Pack, the student fans, would sit, the most passionate of our fans. And to help us present our fan awards, I introduce you to Troy Law Police, the graduating president of our Cat Pack captains.
Hi everybody, my name is Troy Law Police and I'm the president of the Cat Pack captains, but you might know me a little bit better as the cowbell guy. We're your biggest fans on campus, and it was unfortunate that we were unable to attend many of the games this year in person, but it was really great to see a few at the end. It was a challenging year for everybody, and everyone worked really hard to make it happen, and we're very grateful for that. There were a lot of great games and a lot of great highlights, and without further ado, here are the winners of Best Highlight and Best Game of the Year. Go Cats!
The highlight of the year presented by 3 Chimneys is this monster dunk by Quan Murphy, January 31st at Binghamton.
An exclamation point from Quan Murphy.
It's Championship Saturday.
The game of the year presented by Duncan is men's soccer, 2-0 win against Vermont in the America East Championship game on April 17th. The number 10 ranked Wildcats defeated UVM to win their 3rd straight America East Championship.
Shot and a score! A goal for the Wildcats as they take the 1-0 lead. And just like that, call that one the announcer jinx right there.
That's just how the cookie crumbles, Jeff.
Manutier. You're 3-time champions of America East men's soccer. University of New Hampshire Wildcats are going back to the NCAA tournament for the 3rd time in a row.
We're the champions!
Well, we had lots of rules and regulations to adhere to during the 2020-2021 season, but we still had time for some fun. Let's go back in time. Halloween 2020, where Charles Briscoe III of the Wildcat football team, a number of unsuspecting student athletes, and my friend right here teamed up to add some spookiness to our Halloween.
Happy Halloween. We're gonna dress as this mannequin for Halloween. See if we can scare some people.
Go home. That's awesome.
Yeah, yes, sir. You gonna pop me. Hey, you gonna pop me. Hey, you about to pop me on that one.
So much of what we do during this evening is to honor these seniors. That's why it's called the Senior Showcase, after all. But going back a few years, a new award was introduced. This was for the Performers of the Year. Regardless, freshman, sophomore, junior, or senior, these student athletes stood out above all others for on-field, on-court, on-ice accomplishments during the course of the 2020-2021 season.
Female Performer of the Year nominees: Ava Boudelier, women's ice hockey; Alyssa Colbert, track and field; Robin Kelly, gymnastics; Riley Leonard, lacrosse; Jasmine Lyon, women's Nordic skiing; Anna Metzler, swimming and diving; Rachel Naraki, women's alpine skiing; Francesca Pacici, women's soccer; Abby Sullivan, volleyball; Amanda Torres, women's basketball; Bloom Vandenbreckel, field hockey. And the Female Performer of the Year is Anna Metzler, swimming and diving. Anna qualified for the NCAA championships for the second straight season. She added to her trophy case by winning 6 gold medals and a silver at the America East Championships, as the Wildcats won their second straight league title. Anna also won the conference's Elite 18 award, as her 3.93 GPA in biomedical sciences was the highest of any athlete competing at the America East Championships. Male Performer of the Year nominees: Will Bruno Bouchard, men's alpine skiing; Nate Hobbs, men's track and field; Jaden Martinez, men's basketball; Jackson Pearson, men's ice hockey; Alejandro Robles, men's soccer; Scott Schultz, men's Nordic skiing. The Male Performer of the Year is Jaden Martinez, men's basketball. Jaden earned all-conference first-team accolades this season, leading UNH in 12 stat categories, including points, field goal percentage, field goals made, three-point field goal percentage, three-pointers made, rebounds, blocks, and minutes played. Jaden ranked first in America East
in three-point field goal percentage. We're now coming to you from the peace and solitude of the Watkins Center for Student Athlete Excellence. This is why the word student comes first in student athlete, those who are most devoted to the classroom. You see behind us the multiple America East Academic Cups that our teams have won. But now it is time for the Athletic Director's Award for Academic Excellence. This goes to the graduating seniors on the male and female side with the highest GPAs. The male winner of the Athletic Director's Award for Academic Excellence is Chris Lester, men's basketball. Chris posted a 3.9 GPA as a finance major. He's been named to the National Association of Basketball Coaches Honors Court 3 times, the America East All-Academic Team twice, and the America East Commissioner's Honor Roll 4 times. The female winner of the Athletic Director's Award for Academic Excellence is Connor Allen, field hockey. Connor tallied a perfect 4.0 GPA. The English major has been named an NFHCA Division I Scholar of Distinction recipient all 4 years. She was selected to the NFHCA Division I National Academic Squad every year. As we roll along here in the Senior Showcase, the next award is the Coaches Award. This honor is bestowed upon a student athlete who has overcome adversity, been an unsung hero, and been a true leader, an apple in the eye of coaches. Talking about unsung heroes, no coincidence that we're coming to you from the throwers area here at the Reggie Atkins Track and Field Facility. Since 1982, Jim Belanger has been the head coach of the track and field program, mentoring student athlete after student athlete, in particular in the area of throws. Well, this is Coach B's last season at the helm of the program, and so many people wanted to say thank you for the great work Coach B did. Here's a small sample of those who owe a lot to the unsung hero, Coach B.
Hey Jimmy, Coach B, James, just take a look around where we're sitting, where we're talking. This facility's part of you and part of us.
Thank you so much for breaking down all of my events and building them back stronger. We'll miss you. Congratulations. You deserve it.
Congratulations on an outstanding coaching career here at UNH and at Oyster River. You've dedicated your life to student athletes and development of young people.
All the best. Congratulations to you, all the champions that you've led and all the championships you've earned.
Coach B, just want to say thank you so much. I can't even begin to put in words what you've meant to me over the years, what you've done for me over the years.
Hey Coach B, congrats on your retirement. I just want to say thank you for allowing me and athletes like me to get a chance to run at the next level. All the best in retirement.
Thanks for everything, Coach B. Thank you, Coach B, for all that you've done. We're going to miss you so much, but congrats on your retirement.
What up, brother? Coach B, thank you for everything. Enjoy retirement. We'll see you at Cafe Med.
Thank you. Thanks, Coach B.
Thank you, Coach B.
We had a lot of fun, and it's going to be hard not to walk down the hall and see your smiling face.
Just want to congratulate you on a great ride here at UNH and want to wish you the best of luck in the future.
Wishing you a happy retirement. I wanted to thank you on behalf of all the coaches and athletes in the state of New Hampshire for everything you've done for track and field.
I just wanted to thank you, Coach B, for your years of service as a coach and for always saying my sister was a better athlete and better looking.
Hi, Coach B. I love you. Remember this, what's said in my office stays in my office. Love you.
Happy retirement, Coach B. It took you long enough. I even had enough time to grow out my mustache. Kelly did too.
Thanks for everything, Coach B.
Thanks for everything.
So, good times. Bring them up. We love you, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
Well, happy trails.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, great.
We are going to miss you, Mr. Belanger. Thank you so much for all you did for UNH Track, and for me.
Coaches Award nominees: Victor Minudier, men's soccer; Grace Middleton, women's ice hockey. Francesca Pacici, women's soccer. Amanda Torres, women's basketball. And the Coaches Award goes to Grace Middleton, women's hockey. When Grace was 4 years old, her parents felt she was struggling with her hearing, so they had her tested. It turned out Grace was born with bilateral congenital hearing loss. She began using hearing aids at 4 years old. Fast forward to the past year, and COVID presented a new challenge for Grace. For someone who relies on lip reading, mask wearing was a problem. COVID's been so frustrating for so many people, but as a Division I student athlete, Grace was faced with a challenge most did not encounter during the pandemic. The remarkable thing about Grace is she never used it as an excuse and just continued to work hard and adapt like she always has and always will. Head coach Hillary Witt says Grace is a consummate team player and one of the most coachable players to ever represent the program. She constantly wants to get better and makes a huge impact on her team. Now I'm sitting in front of the UNH Fieldhouse, familiar name to UNH students, in particular the class of 2021. Our longtime colleague, a coach and administrator who spent her career fighting for the student athlete, Kathy Coakley, who passed away in 2019. Since that time, the award for community service and community involvement has been named in Kathy's honor. It is time to present that award.
What's up, Wildcats? This is Nelson Thomas, class of 2020. And I'm excited to announce this year's recipient of the Kathy Coakley Student Athlete Community Involvement Award. And I remember being a freshman at UNH and enjoying being part of the football team. And a couple of my teammates approached me and said, "Hey, Nelson, I think you should be a part of this committee called the Student Athlete Advisory Committee. I think it'll be good for you." And you know, I attended those first meetings, and there was Kathy, and she was there handing out pencils, the agenda, with a smile and boxes of pizza. And I got involved in those first couple meetings, and over time getting to know Kathy more and more, she approached me and said, "Hey Nelson, I think you should run for vice president. I think you should take a leadership role." And I was not trying to do that. It wasn't something that had piqued my interest at the time, but you know, Kathy had a way of doing that, right? She had a way of seeing things in people before they saw in themselves. And when I think of the memories, those are some of the memories I hold near and dear. And my time within the Student Athlete Advisory Committee was one of the most fulfilling and one of the best decisions I ever made at UNH. And that was because of Kathy. She pushed me to be more involved in SAAC, and I could not be more grateful for her in that regard. And we miss her dearly. And with that, I present to you this year's recipient of the Kathy Coakley Student Athlete Community Involvement Award.
The winner of the Kathy Coakley Student Athlete Community Involvement Award is Ellie Sasaki, women's ice hockey. Ellie has been very involved in making a positive impact on the community during her time as a Wildcat. She has made a difference in the community by being a member of the Student Athlete Advisory Committee and the Committee on Mutual Respect. Ellie's also contributed to important events like the Portsmouth Breast Cancer 5K, Connors Climb, the Rochester Try Hockey for Free Day, and Skate with the Cats. All right, friends, we've made it to the very end. The #1 award, the Jim Urquhart Student Athlete of the Year Award. Right next to me, all the past recipients of the most prestigious honor given out here at UNH. A quick word about Jim Urquhart, a longtime coach of the men's wrestling and lacrosse programs, became an administrator, passed away tragically in 1998. The very next year, the first Urquhart Awards were handed out. And now it is time to find out the best and brightest of the student athletes at UNH for the 2020-2021 Jim Urquhart Student Athletes of the Year.
What's up, Wildcats? Josh Bauer here to present the Jim Urquhart Student Athlete of the Year Award to the female winner. But before I do that, I just want to congratulate all the nominees for this prestigious award. You have all displayed excellence of the highest standard, not just in your respective sports, but also in the classroom and within the community, fully embracing what it means to be a student athlete. It was an honor for me to have won this award last year, and an equal honor to even be mentioned on the list of names with the other amazing nominees. I'm sure you will think the same thing when you look at the names on this list here today. Additionally, I want to wish all of you seniors the best of luck in your future endeavors. You guys have shown tremendous character, having overcome so many difficulties in the past year. I know it hasn't been easy, but at the very least, you are well prepared for the obstacles that are sure to be thrown at you later in life. Congratulations on everything you've accomplished up to this point. I have no doubt you'll all be successful in your time after UNH. And now, here's the winner for Female Urquhart Student Athlete of the Year.
And the winner of the Female Jim Urquhart Student Athlete of the Year award is Meg Champagne, Women's Cross Country and Track and Field. Meg was a 3-time champion as a Wildcat. She won an America East, ESAAC, and New England Championship. She scored in every America East Championship in which she competed, claiming all-conference cross-country accolades 4 times. Meg also led the Wildcats to 3 conference championships and 3 New England crowns. Meg is a strong leader. She served as team captain this season and participated in fundraising for the Black Lives Matter movement by setting up her own GoFundMe page. Meg has made the America East Commissioner's Honor Roll every semester of competition and registered a 3.68 undergrad GPA as an English major. She currently has a 3.7 GPA as a student in the MBA program.
Thank you. I'm honored, and I'd like to thank UNH and the athletic department for all their support over the years. I'm grateful I got another season in this year. I also want to thank my coach Hop for everything and for helping me get to where I am today as an athlete, and my parents. My mom ran for UNH, so it's been really awesome getting to continue her legacy. And lastly, I just want to thank my teammates because they truly made my experience here so much fun. I'm so lucky to have gotten to train and become friends with such inspiring and motivated women, and I'm really going to miss running with them every weekend at races. And the women on the team who have received this award in the past are people I've always looked up to, so it's truly an honor to be receiving this. Thank you.
The Male Jim Urquhart Student Athlete of the Year award goes to James Wilkes, Men's Cross Country and Track and Field. James earned all conference honors 6 times as a member of the Men's Cross Country and Track and Field teams. As a senior captain this season, he earned all conference at the 2021 America East Track and Field Championships with a bronze medal in the 1500 meters. He was also a member of the 4x800 relay team that captured a silver medal. James was the top Wildcat finisher at the 2021 America East Cross Country Championships. He placed 13th and earned second team all-conference honors. James has also been strong in the classroom. He was a member of the America East Commissioner's Honor Roll and Academic Honor Roll multiple times and boasted a 3.44 GPA as a chemistry major.
It's an honor to receive the Jim Urquhart Award. I want to thank all my teammates and coaches who have helped me get to this point. Even being nominated is an honor, and knowing all the other worthy candidates, it means a whole lot. I want to thank especially Coach B for helping me develop as an athlete and person throughout my time here at UNH, and I truly wouldn't be where I am without his involvement in my career.
Whew. Well, we've handed out every single award. We congratulate everyone for doing their job, but we have come to the end of the 2021 Senior Showcase, so it's time to say, not quite time to say goodbye.
And here we are back in the quarantine kitchen. Whew. It has been a ride of all rides tonight. Congratulations to our 2021 Jim Urquhart Student Athletes of the Year, Meg Champagne and Jamie Wilkes. Cross country, track and field sweeps the awards. Seems very fitting in this last season for Coach Jim Belanger. Well, that's going to wrap it up. Thank you so much for joining us today. Make sure you subscribe to the UNH Athletics YouTube channel. For all the seniors, congratulations. You've done it. Graduation right around the corner. For everyone coming back, we can't wait for the fall 2021 and a normal sports calendar. But for now, for our entire production crew, this is Mike Murphy saying thanks for tuning in and go Cats.